It takes a fraction of a second to exert a few grams of pressure, striking a screen to send content out into the world. But the consequences of that split-second physical action map onto a vastly different timeline. In a school environment, harmful content takes specific forms. It surfaces as insulting comments, embarrassing photos, false accusations, exposed private information, or direct threats. The moment an upload reaches 100%, the original poster loses control over their own content. The file is absorbed by the network, moving immediately beyond their reach. A momentary emotional impulse is instantly locked in, producing weeks, months, or even years of real-world fallout. That massive asymmetry in time is the foundational danger of digital spaces. Students often operate under the false security of the delete button. They assume that if a joke lands poorly or goes too far, they can quietly erase it and undo the mistake. But within seconds of a post going live, peers are already replicating it locally. They capture screenshots and download permanent copies directly to their own devices. The original post, the central node, is fractured. Copies are dragged into private chats entirely outside the platform's moderation tools. If the creator scrubs their tracks, the primary node vanishes, but the disconnected nodes continue to rapidly multiply and interconnect. Hitting delete only removes the image from a single profile. It does absolutely nothing to extinguish a decentralized digital fire that is already burning through a school's social network. These digital metrics do not stay trapped in our phones. They map directly onto the physical layout of a school, immediately generating tension in hallways, classrooms, and locker rooms. For the targeted student, network virality operates as an invisible, isolating weight. It damages their mental well-being, forcing them to actively avoid their peers and navigate a hostile environment. The disruption then forces the broader school ecosystem to halt. Teachers and administrators have to pause actual education to intervene, investigate, and manage the escalating drama. What might have started as careless schoolyard gossip frequently crosses a strict line, resulting in formal administrative discipline or direct legal consequences for the students involved. Every digital interaction triggers a corresponding shift in the social and emotional reality of a school environment. The creator of a post does not guarantee its virality. That power belongs entirely to the network of bystanders and how they react to the content. Social platforms track every single micro-interaction. They measure this engagement to calculate exactly what content to push to a wider audience, a system fueled entirely by our attention. This bar chart illustrates a counterintuitive reality of platform algorithms. Notice that likes, shares, and even negative inputs like angry comments all pour identical glowing streams of data into the total reach. To the machine, all engagement is mathematically equal. Merely pausing on a post as you scroll, or sharing it privately with friends just to mock it, feeds the exact same algorithmic fire. When dealing with harmful content, passive observation or reactive commenting does not help the victim. It actively weaponizes the platform's algorithm against them. The Experts Academy tactical response is designed specifically to starve that algorithmic fire. The primary directive is absolute non-engagement. Do not like it, do not comment on it, and do not share it. There is exactly one strict exception to this rule. You take a screenshot only to secure evidence if you believe someone is in immediate physical or emotional danger. The next immediate step is digital. Utilize the platform's built-in reporting tools to flag the harmful content for removal by the host network. Finally, escalate the issue physically. Take the saved digital evidence directly to a trusted adult, a teacher, guidance counselor, parent, or school administrator. Reporting a post is not a mechanism for getting someone in trouble. It is the single most effective tool a bystander has to protect a peer from compounding harm. A school's digital ecosystem is not created by the administration, and it is not dictated by the student body. Every single digital footprint, every post you make, every comment you leave, and every decision you make to report a threat acts as a permanent building block for your school's character. This diagram shows bystander response functioning as a digital firebreak. A toxic post is instantly blocked when students refuse to amplify it. When non-engagement becomes standard, toxic signals lose their path. This action stabilizes the grid, moving our digital culture from vulnerability to resilience. Responsible digital citizenship requires choosing respect over ridicule, kindness over cruelty, and responsibility over regret. Together, we build a safer digital school, one thoughtful decision at a time. Think before you post. Pause before you share. Report to protect. Every click matters.